Well, welcome, Aquarius. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. I'm having trouble talking this morning. This is my third take on the first 2 seconds of this ding video. So, that's it. No more. If I can't talk, I can't talk. This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to take a look at what we're leaving behind in 2023 and what we're moving towards in 2024. It'll be kind of a short little reading. I'm going to use Astromatrix Tarot today. I'm going to pull 3 cards for what we're leaving, and let's get started on this. Let's do this. Okay. 3 cards for what we're leaving behind, Aquarius. Knight of Wands, Death, 6 of Cups. Why? 3 of Cups. Interesting. What is guiding us? 7 of Wands. Okay, challenge. Knight of Pentacles. And where does this lead? Hangman. Anything after that? Empress. The bottom of the deck is 8 of Cups. And actually, so this spread comes from the Barbara Moore book of tarot spreads. And it is written for this card, the 8 of Cups. This is what showed up on the bottom of the deck. What the 8 of Cups is saying, you know, we're going to go towards, you know, leaving something behind. That's where it comes from. So we're what we're leaving. But you're definitely walking towards something new. We have the Knight of Wands, the Death card, and the 6 of Cups and what you're leaving. So I'm going to be honest with you. There is a feeling of the reason why I feel like there could be some situation, and this probably might be for some people. So I'm going to touch on it right now because this probably might not be for everybody. It's not for everybody. There is a situation where you feel like someone's stepping out on you, a third party situation. And so what's guiding you is you standing up for yourself and taking care of you. Now, I still feel like that message, taking care of you, is for everybody. But I feel like there was something that came in really quickly with the Knight of Wands that kind of changed with the Death card. So there was something that came in and it felt good, but it changed and it started to remind you of something from the past. And that did not feel good. And so in some cases, that 3 of Cups says that you go, you know what, this is the why. I'm not staying here because this person is not, you know, playing nicely. They're playing with others. I'm not their solo. So I feel like that's part of it. This also could be an energy of, there's something like that came in that changed you. And so the other piece, I still think this is relationship involved, Aquarius, that made you feel like you couldn't hang out with your friends, or that you were changing and you were not like celebrating yourself anymore. You were more worried about this Knight of Wands that came in so quickly. This could be a situation too. But there it was. Whatever you're leaving, it was something that came in quickly, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. It came in quickly, but it changed you, the Death card, and it kind of reminded you of the past. And you're like, whatever happened in the past that this reminds you of was not a good situation. And you learn from it, and you're going, this reminds me too much of that, so I'm going to leave that behind. Which, that's the 3 of Cups. It made you feel not quite you, or in some cases, this is truly true. It's someone stepping out on you, but in most, I feel like it's just a matter of not feeling like, you know, you anymore. Like you can't hang out with the people that you enjoy being with, or you don't feel like, maybe you don't even feel like you're part of that, whatever's happening over here with this person. You kind of feel like you're like outside watching in type of a feeling. And what's guiding you is the Seven of Wands. And this is just totally about sticking up for yourself. You know what? Sorry. I don't know if that makes terrible sounds or not. But what this is saying is, like I've got to do what's right for me, and I got to start standing up for me. And I need to not allow someone to change me so much that I'm stepping out of my good stuff. Like, it's okay to change and it's okay to grow, right? As long as we're not growing away from the things that we have already that are good. And I feel like that's what's happening here, is that you're changing where it's not necessarily positive, where you feel like this is changing you in not your good stuff. So, the challenge, though, is the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is not, you walking away from this isn't happening as quickly as you would like. It's kind of a slow moving process right now for you. I'm not sure why. So let's say if this were a job, you just can't leave right now. And it's hard, right? At the beginning of the year, the end of the year, you can't just start looking for another job. It's really hard at the end of the year. Most people aren't hiring. Some people are, like, retail and stuff, but if you're going, offices and stuff, they're just too busy at the year end. So I usually don't hire at year end unless it's absolutely have to. But I feel like, yeah, you know what, I got to do this, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. So whatever you're working towards is going to take time. Part of me almost wonders, well, so what it leads to is the Hangman, which means that you will be looking at things a little bit differently come here shortly. But I think what's happening here is, so that Knight of Wands is very exciting energy, right? So when something exciting comes in, it's really easy to get lost in it. Lost in the excitement and the fun and the passion behind it. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like it was. And then it was like, ugh, this isn't so good. But I think what it's allowing you to do too is look at things differently. That just because something is passionate and good doesn't mean it's going to come out badly either. So you're going to take a little bit of a time out here in the beginning of the year to kind of just allow yourself to feel almost. It's like, just, okay, I'm just going to take a break. You're putting your own self on break mode. This comes from a decision that you make too. So the Hangman is not, someone does not put him in this position. You put yourself in this position. So in other words, it's your choice to say, okay, I'm taking a break, gonna look at this differently, just gonna chill for a minute and pray, meditate, do those things that make me feel good, that I can find my answers, because I need to stand up for me. This needs to also be about me, not just about this, whatever it's work, another person, friendship, romance. It can't be that way. So then I pulled another card, because normally I'd leave it at this card, but so where it leads after the Hangman is the Empress. And I feel like okay, so for some of you, I got pregnant, so it could be that, someone gets pregnant here. But it also could just be, I feel like it's you taking care of yourself. Like, once you decide how to move forward, you are going to nurture you. A lot of times the Empress is about nurturing others, right? Mom, and that mom feeling. But I feel like in this case, it's going to be about you taking care of you. And I like that, because what this is, I mean, what is guiding you is that you haven't been looking out for yourself, basically. And now you go, I got to start looking out for myself. And you do. With the Empress, you do. And that's a really good ending there. So, so for some of you, it's a little bit harder. But the overall energy is really about standing up for yourself. And that's really what's happening here at the end of the year. Regardless of what we're leaving, the ultimate thing to me is that Seven of Wands and what's guiding you. It's I got to look out for me too, as well. Not just everyone else, but me as well. So good energy. And that's a good attitude to take into the new year. That's for darn sure. So there you have it, Aquarius. I hope you liked it. Please hit the like button and give me a comment. Thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.